Good morning and welcome to Mindful Movement with AARP Alabama. I'm your host, Judy Mannings, and today's session is with Health Educator Jerri Haslem. Folks, we want to remind you that AARP empowers people to choose how they live as they age. AARP is a nonpartisan 501c4 organization that has over 420,000 members in Alabama. AARP's role is to advocate for those 50 plus and their families. AARP is committed to offering opportunities for people to stay engaged from home. The Mindful Movement series provides an opportunity for you to keep moving in the safety of your own home. Hi, Jerri. What do you have in store for us this morning?
Well, I have the chair. We're going to be all about the chair. A lot of us are working remotely. We're working from home and we're sitting, but that does not mean we don't have to move because we can. So we're going to exercise today using this chair.
Absolutely. That is so correct. And that chair can be our friend or foe. And thank you so much for showing us how it can be our friend today. So, folks, remember, before you begin any exercise routine, you should consult with your physician to be sure it's safe to participate. All right, Jerri, let's get started.
Okay, thank you so much and welcome everyone. I just want to say I am so glad that you're taking the time this morning to join me and just to move. So if you're in your chair, I'm going to ask you if you have wheels, any kind of rollers on those chairs. I want you to be careful because of course that chair can roll. So if you're ready, let's get started. I want you right here to just slide to really toward the end of the chair, okay? I want you to sit up nice and tall. And when you do, think about zipping your abs up, inhale, and just relax and blow it out. And I want you to keep those shoulders down. Don't bring them up. No tension. Relax those shoulders. Okay? Again, sit up nice and tall. Your back, you're using your back to support you, not the back of the chair. Okay? So right here, you're sitting up. You inhale, and then you just relax and blow it out. One more time. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, and blow it out. There you go. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to simply to take these legs right here that you got with the chair, and I want you to bring your feet out so they're almost parallel with the chair, okay? And when you do that, I simply want you to take your feet and raise your calves up. And when I say that, just bring your calves up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to slide back so you can see my feet because I know sometimes that helps. So right here, let's take those feet and let's roll those heels off the floor. And let's just raise those calves up. And now again, my legs are with the legs of the chair, if that makes sense. I'm just going to raise them up. Give me 8 more. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I'm not sure if you realize when I say roll your heels up, I don't want you to flip them. I want you to roll them because sometimes your ankles will not feel as comfortable with that pop, that flip. So again, those heels are rolling up off of the floor. Okay. So give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Now what I want you to do, I want you to bring those legs together and I want you to think about your hip. You're sitting up nice and tall. And again, we're going to slide a little bit, scoot a little bit toward the end of the chair. And I want you to raise that foot up off the floor. But when you do that, you're using your hip to do it. So let's give me 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How does that feel? I hope you felt that because again, the further you are off of the edge of the chair, you're going to feel that in the entire leg, everything. Okay, let's go with the other leg. Let's go with 8 of these. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How did that feel? Let's do it again, okay? This time, I want you to bring that leg up a little bit higher, okay? Think about raising it just a little bit higher. Don't swing it, but lift it. Let's go with 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side, ready? Give me a smile. Remember, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now this time, we're going to go with a combination move. And when you do that, I want you to think about not only lifting that leg up, you're going to extend it out. So when you do that, it's up and out and back in and down, okay? You don't have to rush it, and I don't want you to lean back. I want you to use nothing but lower body when you do that. So let's go. Take it up, extend, bring it back down. 7, 6, 5 is 4, is 3, is 2. Give me one more. How about that? There we go. Excellent. And a lot of times when we do these things, I always tell you functional moves, because functional moves are what you're using every day. You don't think about it, but you're doing that. If you're getting out of a car, if you're pressing, or especially if you're driving a clutch, whatever you're doing, making sure that it can actually work in your everyday activities, okay? Let's go to the other side. Ready? Let's go. Bring it up and out. That's it. Extend it. Hope that feels good. Extend it out. Give me 4 more, please, okay? 4, 3 is 2. I want one more, please. There we go. How did that feel? Okay? Now, what we're going to do this time, and again, if you're in a chair and you have wheels on it, I don't want you to do this. I just want you to watch. But what we're going to do, a lot of times, we say maybe the pressure or your knees, you don't want that bouncy impact. So if we were standing and do a jack, you may not feel comfortable. But let me just slide up. And without using my hands at first, I'm just going to put my hands by my side. I'm going to take these legs out and bring them in as if I'm going to do a jack without the upper body. So I'm just going to kind of hold on to the chair, extend it out and in, out and in. Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I could add on to that by extending the arms out at the same time. Again, options and your preference, but understanding that you could do a jack just by yourself, without using the upper body in a chair. So if you're comfortable, let's do another set of those. Fair enough? Okay? Nice and strong. Shoulders are relaxed. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now, what we're going to do, we're just going to take one leg out and bring it back in. And that's going to be our abductors and our adductors. Now, this is what I don't want. I don't want you dragging it. I don't want you sliding it. I want you to actually lift that leg up, extend it out, and bring it back in. Okay? Ready? Nice and tall. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let's go to the other side. Sitting up. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay? Being comfortable in doing that, that's really what I want. Okay? that lower body, working it. But let's get ready before we work some of the upper body. I want you to think about your abdominals. I want you to think about how strong you are. And you're not leaning back on the chair, but what I want you to do, I want you to think about leaning back on the chair to where you're comfortable, not holding your breath, and just bringing yourself up. It's almost like not a sit up or a lift, but you really can feel your abdominals when you do that. And literally, you don't have to do any movement. You can hold on to it. So again, you're sitting up, your back is nice and strong, it's straight, and you got the back of the chair. But what you want to do is your comfort level. You want to lean back and hold it. There you go. May feel a little bit of a tremble, and it's fine. You don't want to have it uncomfortable, just a challenging, and then you're going to bring it up. I don't want you to hurt yourself. If you go back too far and you feel that in your back, you've gone back too far. I want you to be able to control it, and I want you to be able to breathe. I don't want you holding your breath and going back as far as the chair. That's not the point. Making sure that you're comfortable and you're working correctly. Okay? So let's do that 3 more times. Fair enough? Now, if you're advanced, or if you want to be advanced, you say, Jerri, I got it. What could I do if I wanted to add on to it? You simply could just elevate your arms when you do that. And that's going to give you a little bit more of an intense move. So you lean back. You can do this, holding it. Don't put that pressure in that neck. It's all about your abdominals. Do not hold your breath, okay? And bring it up. And if you wanted to, you could take your arms up above your head and do it. And that's going to give you a little bit more. Don't get caught up in pulling those shoulders up. Remember, I say, let those shoulders come down when you do that and bring it back up. Okay? Let's do that one more time. And again, this is your option. Your arms can be above your head, or you can just have your arms resting. You're simply going to lean back. Your abdominals are strong. You got this. There you go. You got it. And bring it up. I hope that felt good. Okay? I'm going to slide back a little bit in my chair. And you know, I'm always talking about turning and twisting when you're putting on a seatbelt. So often we may find ourselves looking for the seatbelt, but being comfortable with your torso when you twist and when you turn, okay? So what I want to do, I want to just cross over the body. So I'm going to bring my arm up and cross over. Bringing the arm up and crossing over. Bring it up and cross over. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, it's 4, it's 3, it's 2, and it's 1. And you notice what I'm doing, I'm crossing over and I'm twisting my body and turning. Again, we do that when we're getting in the car, when we put it on the seatbelt, okay? Let's do the opposite side, okay? Taking the arm up and you're twisting and turning, crossing that body over, but it's comfortable, not a problem. Got it? 4 more. Let's do this. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay? That simple twist and turn with that move. Okay? Let's think about that upper body. Let's take these arms out right here. My palms are facing upward, and I'm simply going to bring my arms up and down. There we go. Bringing those arms up. I'm not flicking it. My arm and my hand, they're the same way. So I'm not doing this with those hands. I'm simply moving the arms and the hand evenly, okay? It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, is 2, and 1. Good job. Let's say if we wanted to work our arms and maybe the backs of our arms or the whole arm. What could we do if we're sitting in our chair and we want to give ourselves just a little bit of a breather? You can simply hold onto the chair and walk yourself off. By that, you could come here, so toward like the end of the chair, and I'm just going to hold on. Now, if you're not comfortable, you don't have to come off of the chair. But if you just want to lean back and put the weight of your body on those arms, and remember, take those shoulders down. None of this, no pressure on those shoulders. So just taking it back and leaning on those arms, okay? But if you're comfortable, You're simply going to hold on to the sides of the chair, and you're just going to walk yourself off the chair and hold your body up by using your upper body just to hold. You just hold it right there. Of course, you could do dips. We're going to slide back on. And when I say you can do dips, you can take that body, and we'll do a few when we come off of the chair and we use our arms to go up and down, not our hips, but our upper body. Okay? So let's try that again. Right here. And by that, we just come down and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's just a little move, but it will get your attention for that upper body. Okay? So upper body can be worked sitting down, standing up. It doesn't matter. You see how we just used it to control and lift our lower body. So let's just extend those arms out right here in front. Fingertips are just coming right at me. Fair enough? And let's just cross those arms over when we do this. We're just taking one arm over the other. Our shoulders are relaxed when we do that. It's just one arm over the other. Got it? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Still holding those arms. There we go. Let's do that again. Crossing the arms, one on top of the other. That's all I want. You're just crossing it over. There we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it again. We're going to do another set. Yes, and you can feel that. Don't bring those shoulders up. Keep them down and relaxed when you do that. Let's do it again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Now just relax and bring those arms all the way down. How does that feel? Hope that feels pretty good. Let's work a combination move with arms and legs at the same time. Yes. So right here, I'm simply going to bring my leg up and bring my elbow in. So I'm turning and bringing it in. Got it? And it doesn't matter if they meet or not. It's almost like a crunch, but I'm sitting in a chair. So I'm just going to do 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it's just crossing over, bringing the elbow to the knee. Okay? Let's do the other side. Let's go. Bringing the elbow to the knee. It doesn't have to be a fast move. I want you to lift both of them though, okay? 4, 3, 2, and 1. And how did that feel when you lift that leg up? Because we lifted it up, and now I want to lift it up and hold it just by itself. So bring it up and then reach right behind, give it a nice hug, and try to pull your knee, your thigh as close to your upper body, not leaning forward as much. And it's okay if you don't bring it up. That is fine. Now, if you're comfortable, press that heel. There we go. That's it. I love it. Feels good, okay? Relax it and bring it down. Doing all kinds of things, even if we were on a call, we're thinking, gosh, I wish I could get up. I've been on a call for an hour. And you want to stand up or stretch. You can still be sitting and do these exact things that I'm doing, okay? Bring that leg up and then just reach behind. Give it a nice hug. Feels good. And doesn't matter if it doesn't come all the way up. It's fine wherever you are. Then you're going to press that heel. That's it. That heel is pressed. There you go. Relax it and put it back down. I hope that felt good right there. Now, let's do a little bit more with these arms, okay? Let's say a little bit more with these arms and that lower body. So right here, just like we put the leg up, let's take the leg, the arm, and we're going to put it right in front of the shin, just right here, as if we're lifting it up, okay? There we go. Hold it for me and bring it back down. So often we're like, well, I can't touch my toes, and that's fine. Your knee, your shin, your ankle, your foot, it doesn't matter what range of motion, giving that body an opportunity to move just a little bit further, okay? Right here, let's just take it and hold it. We got it right there. We're just kind of pulling it up. There we go. That's it. Always I want to smile, you know that. And put it down, okay? So now let's take the arms out And if you can, lift the knee up to it, okay? So your knee opposite. It's like you're going to tap them, bringing it up. So the arms are out and you're lifting to tap that arm. And if you don't reach it, it's fine. It's okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Excellent. Put those arms down. Let's think about the upper body. When I say the upper body, your shoulders. So often we're here, we're stressed. I want those shoulders down and relaxed, okay? Let's do a few of these. Just roll them down and back. Come on. Roll up, down, and back, just like it's melting away. That's what we want with that stress, just melting away. There we go. Okay? Let's go the opposite way. There we go. Oh, I love this. There we go. Give me one more. Come on, let's go. Now, this is what I want you to think about right here. Your shoulders. I want you to bring them up, then just drop them. Just let it go. I know. Let's try that again. Bring them up and drop them. Give me one more. We're just letting everything go. Bring it up and drop it. That move right there, just releasing those shoulders, because a lot of times they're here and they're here, and we don't want that. We want it nice and relaxed, okay? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my hand and I'm just going to put one hand behind me, and I have both of my hands right here, but they're just on my lower back. And what I want you to do is sit up nice and tall, as if you're zipping up your abs. Relax those shoulders. Inhale and blow it out. Sit up nice and tall again. Come on, sit up nice and tall. Come on. Just blow it out. Give me one more. Sitting up nice and tall. Come on, nice and tall. And just relax. Exercise, can we call that exercise? Absolutely, because I love it when we move. Absolutely love it. But sometimes we need to calm down. Sometimes we need to just focus and exhale. And I'll tell you this, you've ever been in traffic or something happening. I mean, you're just going a mile a minute and you have to walk into a building or walk into something and you're totally disheveled. You're just like, you don't know what's going on. It's those moments I want you to think about breathing. Just inhale and blow it out. And relaxing and just doing something as simple as rolling your shoulders back to calm yourself down, to bring that stress level down, because stress is really doing an injustice to your body. So, I mean, when we exercise, that's a good, your body is welcoming that. But if you're just having one thing after another, someone's running a red light, someone's speeding, all those little things that sometimes get in the way of us relaxing and calming down. As well as, if I don't know if you've ever been on a Zoom and it's like your Zoom, everything's perfect, and then the light goes out or your internet fails. Those things can be stressful, and I want you to take the time just to breathe and relax. Understand functional exercises, sometimes not moving at all, but just holding yourself up, lifting your body up, relaxing, and blowing it out. Things like that, functional moves, moving in that chair. If you're sitting in that chair, what can you do? You can scoot back, you can lean back on the chair, and when you do that, think about just lifting your feet. Small little moves. If you're on a Zoom call, no one knows this, but just lifting your feet, giving your lower ab and your legs an opportunity to be engaged. Give me 4 more. It's 4. It's 3. It's 2. It's 1. Good job. We're going to do another set of those. Again, I'm kind of just leaning back, not completely. I've got my lower abs engaged, and I'm just going to extend those legs up with 8. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, It's 4. It's 3. It's 2. And 1. Good job. Now just sit up. So if I'm saying to you, I need you moving, I don't care if that's 10 minutes, if that's 30 minutes or an hour. Everything we do, you can add on to it. You can do it multiple times. I always tell you, turn on your favorite music. And I promise you, if you could just do it, if you love that song, you can play that song 3 times and you're happy with it. And you can take that and just incorporate all of your functional movement, all of your exercising, all of your daily just getting that body going. And it'll just, 10 minutes can make a huge difference. So when we're here, sometimes I know you're thinking, gosh, I want to do more, or maybe like, I don't want to do anymore. You have options. So doing these will allow you to take these nuggets and build upon them. So I hope sitting in the chair is not as stressful today. Sitting in the chair has taught you some things, whether you're in between Zoom calls or meetings, that you have an opportunity to move a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed that so much. I'm going to say, Judy, what were you doing? Were you joining us? I know you were. You always do.
Of course, Jerry. And most importantly, those functional activities are good for you. And I really and truly didn't realize until this morning how relaxing it can be. So thank you very much for those very energizing and very helpful tips that will get us started today and throughout the week. Especially when you are sitting most of the day in front of a computer, these are things that can really help. So thank you so much, Jerry. And for you out there in the audience this morning, I want to let you know how much we appreciate you joining us. And remember to join us each Tuesday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time for Mindful Movement. Here's a short commercial of upcoming events. Have a great morning. Take care, Jerry. Take care, everyone.